Hey guys, welcome back to art. Okay, so today will be another day of working with 1 point perspective. So today we're actually going to create a scene. So this is going to be an art museum, or just a it could just be a museum, I guess. But I made mine into an art museum, so I did artwork hanging on the walls, and it's going to show. It's going to look like a big hallway, and then it's going to show that it goes back in the space using 1 point perspective. So again, you will need a ruler and a pencil, and then markers or crayons, or both. I use both. Okay, so getting started, we're going to use our paper horizontally, laying down like that, and then we're going to start by drawing your vanishing point in the back there, or at the top of the paper there. So this is where all of your lines will go to. So remember, you do need a ruler or something that you can use to make lines straight. Okay, so once you have that, once you have your vanishing point, you're actually gonna draw kind of like a little box around your vanishing point. Now this is just gonna be like the back of the wall, like the back end of the wall. And yes, the square that you drew around it is pretty small, but that's because it's supposed to look like it's far away. Okay. Once you have that little spot there, then you're going to need your ruler. Okay, so the first thing that you guys are going to do is draw the lines for your floor and for your ceiling. So the first one is you're going to want to connect your vanishing point to, I would say, like the corner of the paper. So this is going to be our hallway. So I'm going to move it over, make sure that my ruler is connecting to the dot, make sure my pencil is on the corner there. Okay. I also want to make sure that my ruler is in line with this corner of the box. So I can make it go, let's see how I can do this. I can make it go down. So it's going to have to be like right here. It's going to be close to this corner, but not fully in the corner. That's totally fine as long as it goes from this corner. Okay, so I'm not going to draw it over the box because that's going to be my back haul. I'm going to start at this corner. I'm going to draw it all the way down. Okay, so there's one line for my floor. So I'm going to do another one on the other side. So again, I need to connect it to the corner and to the vanishing point. And I want it to be close to the corner, but just making sure I'm touching this corner of the box that I drew. Okay, so there's the bottom part of my floor. Okay, once I have that, I'm going to draw the top part for the ceiling. So it's going to be the same type thing. This time, you're only going to have a little space there because of how close the box is to the top of the paper. Okay, so then I'm going to connect from there. You guys see how I did that? So I connected the ruler to the dot, and then I'm connecting it to the corner, and then I'm just going to draw it up, and that's it. Same thing on this side. Make sure the ruler's on the dot, pencil's on the corner, draw it up. Okay, so now just this little spot up here is the ceiling. These are the long walls, and this is the floor. Okay, to make it even extra, I don't know, I think it's cool. To make it extra cool, I created like a tiled floor that looks like checkers, so we're gonna do that as well. That just gives us some extra perspective in there. Connecting to the dot, and then I'm going to draw some stripes here just on the floor. 2, 3, 4. So I just did 4 on the floor there. You guys can do more than 4, you can do less than 4, however many you want. Just when you draw your lines going horizontally across, the ones in the back here should be a little bit closer together, and then they should start to get a little bit further apart as you get closer to the bottom of the paper. And then why is that? Because they're wider when they're closer to you, if that makes sense. Could probably even add like one more little one in there, like that. Okay, so now I have my tiled floor, and now I'm ready to start drawing my art gallery. So the last thing that I need to do for my perspective or to my vanishing point are these lines here that create the picture frames that go on the walls. Okay, so each picture frame, depending on how many you do, still have to go to the vanishing point. They're going to be hanging on the wall. So the first thing I'm going to do is connect my ruler to the vanishing point and then start over here. And then I think I'm going to make my first one, remember, it should be bigger towards the side here in the front. And then I'm going to go to the vanishing point towards the top. Okay, so I have those two lines. And then I'm going to connect them together to create a straight vertical line going up. Okay? Alright, now, once I have that, I'm going to do another one on this side. So I'm connecting my ruler to the vanishing point, and then I'm going to leave a space here. I'm going to do another one there. Let's do it there. Okay, and then I'm going to draw the straight vertical lines going down, connecting them. Okay, so now I have two picture frames hanging on the wall, and then I think I have room for one more down here. So again, same thing, I do need to connect it to the vanishing points. So drawing a line there, and then drawing a line there, and then connecting them with straight lines. And then I have some excess line there that I use, so I can just erase that. Okay, next step. Same exact thing on the other side. So you're going to create your picture frames hanging on the walls, connecting to the vanishing point. So connecting my ruler to the vanishing point, drawing a straight line going, or a slanted line there, and then one towards the top as well. Okay. There's one. Let's do another one right there. And then remember, you could always turn your paper to get like the best angle for how to draw it. And it doesn't matter how wide you make them or how narrow you make each little picture frame. They could be narrow pictures, they could be wide pictures, up to you. Okay, and then last one, I have room for one more here. Okay, and then I'm gonna just kind of erase some of that little excess pencil. And now I have my basic drawing. So I have 3 picture frames on each wall, and then I have my tiled floor. Then back here is just like the back wall. So I'm going to put my other one up really quick. And then this one, I did use crayons and markers to color in. And then I just got creative with my artwork. So this one you guys probably recognize as Starry Night. This one I did a landscape. This one I did a portrait. And then these two are just kind of some abstract art. And this one I did like an American flag, so kind of like a patriotic one. I could color the walls if I want to, or you could leave them white, up to you. But I hope you guys had fun with this project, and I hope that it wasn't too confusing. I know sometimes perspective can get a little confusing. But if you have any questions, you can always have your mom or dad email me. All right, you guys, I will see you guys next time. Bye.